Hi guys, it's me Kira and me Sienna.
And me, Jen. Okay, guys, so we have something very special coming up tomorrow. Very good surprise. And what we are going to do for that surprise is we are going to do some coloring. But we figured that this would be a great opportunity for all of the littles to work on holding their crayons properly and work on coloring each part that needs to be colored. So staying in the lines where we can. And even if it's not staying in the lines, we can at least be using different colors for each individual thing. Oftentimes what will happen is we kind of grab this and we go, ooh, but today we're going to focus on coloring each individual thing. And if we can stay in the lines, great. And if we can't, that's okay too, but we're going to use as many colors as we can. So the girls and I each have different pictures, and the pictures will be used tomorrow for our special surprise. Our special surprise. So first thing that we want to do is we have all of our crayons, right? And all of our different colors. So everybody needs to pick which color they want to start with. All right, girls, can you pick which color you want to start with? Take a look at your pictures and decide what's the first thing that you're going to color. So for me, I have a monster in a gift box with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balloons. So what I want to do is I want to color each of these balloons a different color. So I think I'm going to start with, who knows what color that is? Purple. I'm going to start with purple. Okay? What color are you starting with, Kira?
I'm going to start with pink for my mermaid holding a cake.
Mm-hmm.
My mermaid holding a cake for her hair.
Okay.
And orange also for her hair.
Okay, Kira. All right, and what are you going to start with?
I'm going to start with blue for the party hat.
Oh, very cool. Let's see what picture Sienna's doing. Cool. Okay, so mummies and daddies, you're going to need to help your little ones out, because what they're going to do is they're going to pick their color, but they're probably going to hold their pencil like this or hold their pencil like this. And what we want to do is we want to work on holding our pencil correctly, our crayon, I should say, not our pencil, our crayon. So it's okay for the 2 fingers. It's okay for the 1 finger and the thumb. The kids are really used to me correcting them on this. And I just do it for each color. They pick their next color, and then we reposition the crayon. And what's really important is a lot of times they start to do it like this, and that doesn't give them much support. So we make sure that we just tilt that crayon back so it's in the crevice of their hand here, and it gives them the support. Another trick, which works really well for the littles, is if you have some tape, put some tape on the back of the page and tape it to the table that they're working on, and that way the picture isn't moving around on them, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to tilt the camera, and we're going to work together in trying to use our colors and trying to color each individual thing. So for right now, I'm going to focus on my picture here, okay? I'm going to turn it this way so you can see the picture. And I'm going to get started with a balloon, and the girls are starting on theirs, and we'll show theirs next. So we're just going to color this in. You can go in circles if you want to go in circles. You can go up and down if you want to go up and down. Whatever works. And it's okay if you go out of the lines, but if you can, try your hardest to stay in the lines, okay? So the way to do that is to focus on 1 balloon, right? Okay, and what I'm going to do for this little piece right here is I'm going to color that a dark purple. And I'm going to color that the same color as the balloon. Okay, so there's my first balloon with the color purple. Now, let's see what Kira's doing. Let's take a peek at what Kira's doing. Kira, can you turn your picture and show them what you're going to do?
So I'm coloring her hair individual colors. So I'm going to do pink, and then for my second color that I will be using is I'm going to do a pattern, and I'm going to do orange in all of the white spots.
A pattern. And how do we know when something's a pattern, Kira?
When you have two different colors.
When it repeats more than one time. So Kira's going to do pink, and then another color pink, and then another color pink, and another color. So we'll see what that pattern looks like when she's done. Let's take a look at what Sienna's doing here. Let's turn your picture, Sienna, so that they can see. And what are we working on?
So right now I'm working on the balloon and working around the stars with orange. And then eventually I'm going to put the yellow in the stars so that, because stars are the color of yellow.
Oh, very cool. But we don't have to stick to the colors like our book that we read, right? About the
Yeah.
crayons writing letters to Duncan. They want to be used for everything. Okay, so let's keep going here. I am going to use the color orange for my next balloon, okay? Now, am I going to hold my crayon like this? No. How am I going to hold my crayon? I'm going to put it in between, and mummies and daddies can help you with that, right? And then I'm going to color my next balloon. And maybe what I can do is put my hand here so that I don't go over into the other balloon. There we go. All right. Excellent. Next color. What should I do? You girls keep working away, and we're going to show when you guys move on to the next thing. I think I'm going to use the color green for my next balloon. This balloon is bigger than the others. All right, let's color green.
This is going to take a long time for the hair if I'm doing a pattern.
That's okay. The pattern's going to look super nice. All right, so now I have my green balloon. Excellent. All right, what color should I use next? I think I'm going to do blue for my next balloon.
That's a pretty blue.
Yes, it is. Blue for my next balloon. And tomorrow we're going to put these pictures to great use when we go on a secret surprise mission to spread a little happiness. And I'm going to go darker in this section here again. All right, I have, how many more balloons do I have? Let's see how many I've colored. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've colored 4 balloons. And then if we add one more, what would that be? 4 plus 1 is 5. So let's count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 1 balloon left to color. I think I'm going to choose pink to color that final balloon. Oh, that pink's not working very well. And it broke.
Kind of like a peachy pink.
There we go. Okay, so now all of my balloons are colored. What do I want to color next? Do I want to color the monster, or do I want to color the box?
The cat.
It's not a cat. It's a monster, thank you very much.
It's a
All right, so, well, maybe it's a cat monster, but it's a monster. Okay, so I think I'm going to color my monster. I think I want to do blue. Okay, so I'm going to color everything in the monster except for the little. Does anybody know what shape this monster's ears are? It has, let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3 sides. Do we know what shape that is? Is it a circle? No. Guess what? Balloons are a circle. Is it a square? Nope. Is it a triangle? Yes, it's a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides. Okay, so I'm not going to color the inside of the triangles in, and I'm not going to color the eyes either. And do we know what shape these eyes are? They are a rectangle. It has 2 short sides and 2 long sides, and that makes it a rectangle. Okay, so lots of learning to be happening here. All right, here we go. I'm going to color my monster blue. And I think that this is his little hand peeking out of the box, so I'm going to color that blue too.
This picture's very cute.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I just need to do one more color of the left of her hair.
All right, there's a little hand right there. All right. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So I'm doing the top of his head now. And this is where it gets tricky, right? And this is where you have to try to stay so that you don't color the inside of those triangle ears. I think I'm going to color the inside of his ears green because I want my monster to be nice and colorful.
That kind of looks like the Cookie Monster a little bit.
See that? Okay, then I think I want to color his eyes orange because I think that this monster has colorful eyes. I'm going to do orange on the outside of his eyes and stay in between those two dark lines. And don't forget, every time that you grab yourself a new color, you make sure that you hold it in between your pointer finger and your thumb, like this, okay? And if you need help, you ask mummies and daddies to help, okay? Let's see, I think I'm going to use yellow for the inside of my monster's eyes.
I'm all done some of the hair. I just need
Okay, finish up your pattern and then we're going to show everybody your pattern. And let's see, let's check in with Sienna and see how Sienna's doing. Looks like Sienna has colored in her stars. Let's take a close look. Very good. And so what are we working on now? How many balloons does Sienna have in her picture? 1, 2, 3. Very good. And she's also done the hat, and she decided that she too would do a pattern because we have blue, purple, blue, purple, blue. So that's a nice pattern too. Okay, so I guess she's going to work on her bear next. Let's see what happens with her bear. And Kira is now starting her pattern on her mermaid's hair. Excellent job. Okay, so I am going to now color, oh, I think this is probably a tail of some sort. So I'm going to color the tail the same color. All right. And then we're going to work on the box. And I think for the box, I'd like to use purple. So I'm going to color each line like that. So I'm going to start here, and then I'm going to do orange, and then I'm going to do yellow. I want my picture to be as colorful as possible. Yellow, and then I'm going to do blue. Oh, blue matches him. All right. Sienna, you got the sneezies, eh?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do pink. And then I'm going to do green.
Oh, I'm using green too. Just different shades.
Color that all in. And then I'm going to go back to purple. And I'm going to repeat those colors that I did to try to get some sort of a pattern as well. So what comes after purple? I did purple here, and then what color did I do after purple here? Can we see that? The orange. So I'm going to go back to orange. And then what color did I do after the orange? So we have purple, orange, then yellow. So I'm going to do yellow here. All right, and I also have to do the lid.
I'm coloring very dark so that way everyone can see it.
That's good. And what color should we do the bow? Do we have any red for a bow? Oh, there's a red there. Excellent. Okay, so the bow is the last thing that I need to color.
One more thing.
Okay, so then we have the bow on the box. Okay, let's see if I can color this red. Oh, that looks more pink than it does red. That's
the
okay.
same color as my mermaid's hair.
I think a pink bow will do the trick.
And,
Sienna's all done her picture.
very, very nice.
Okay, and I'm all done mine, and Kira's still working on hers. Okay, so let's see what we got here.
You missed some of your box.
I did miss some of my box. Good point, Kira. Let's color that guy in there. There we go.
This is mine.
So there's Sienna's picture, finished. Nice job staying in the lines. She's a big kid. She knows how to stay in the lines. You guys are learning. So all that you can do is try. And I can't wait to see what you guys color. Here we go. Okay, there's Sienna's.
I'm still working on
That's
mine.
okay.
I'm just on the first step.
And there's mine.
Very colorful.
Not
as
bad
can
for an
be.
old gal. All right, and
This is mine so far.
here's Kira's so far. Kira is working very hard to make beautiful patterns in her coloring. Very good. Okay, so Kira's going to finish up, and maybe you guys will see her finished product tomorrow. Special surprise tomorrow. Okay, have fun coloring. Don't forget what we're going to do when we hold our crayons. We're going to make sure that we're using our 2 fingers. If you need extra support, you can add an extra finger in there, but really 2 fingers should do it. And just lean it right in here, and that will help support it. And take all the chances that you can to see if you can name what color the crayon is when you pick it, right? And that way you're working on learning your colors, and you can also add in some counting. So if you have balloons, you can count balloons. You can count eyes. You can count stripes on the boxes. There's lots of things that you can count. There's a few other pictures that I sent out to mummies and daddies in email, and that we didn't color. So you guys will have some extra pictures in there that are something that you haven't seen in this video. So anyways, that's it for now. We'll talk to you guys later. Girls, you gonna say bye?
Bye.